Welcome to our channel, where today we'll be exploring some fascinating scientific findings that can enhance our daily lives. From productivity hacks to psychological insights, these concepts are backed by science and can help you optimize various aspects of your life. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about Parkinson's law. This principle states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Discovered by Cyril Northcote Parkinson in 1955, this law suggests that if you give yourself a week to complete a 2-hour task, then the task will increase in complexity and become more daunting, consuming the entire week. The solution? Set tighter deadlines. By constraining the time you allocate to tasks, you force yourself to focus and work more efficiently. Implementing this can help you become more productive and avoid procrastination. Next up is the Pomodoro technique. Developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 1980s, this time management method involves working in intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This technique helps maintain high levels of concentration and prevents burnout. By breaking work into manageable chunks and taking regular breaks, you can improve focus and productivity. To get started, set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on a task until the timer goes off, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 intervals, take a longer break of 15-30 minutes. Another powerful principle is the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20th rule. Named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, this principle posits that roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. In other words, a small portion of your efforts often leads to the majority of your results. In practical terms, this means focusing on the most important tasks that yield the highest returns. To apply the Pareto principle, identify the tasks that have the most significant impact on your goals and prioritize them. This can help you work smarter, not harder. The Hawthorne effect is another interesting concept that can improve your productivity. Discovered in the 1920s and 1930s at the Hawthorne Works factory in Chicago, this effect describes how people modify their behavior in response to being observed. When individuals know they are being watched, they tend to perform better. You can use this to your advantage by creating a sense of accountability. Share your goals with a friend, family member, or co-worker, or even consider using productivity apps that track your progress. The mere knowledge that someone is monitoring your progress can motivate you to stay on track and perform better. Cognitive load theory, developed by John Sweller in the late 1980s, is a crucial concept for optimizing learning and information processing. This theory suggests that our working memory has limited capacity, and overloading it can hinder learning and decision-making. To avoid cognitive overload, simplify the information you need to process. Break complex tasks into smaller, manageable steps, and focus on one thing at a time. Using tools like checklists, diagrams, and summaries can also help reduce cognitive load and improve comprehension. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias identified by psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger in 1999. It refers to the phenomenon where individuals with low ability at a task overestimate their ability, while those with high ability underestimate their competence. This bias can lead to overconfidence and poor decision-making. To counteract the Dunning-Kruger effect, seek feedback from others, continuously learn and develop your skills, and remain humble about your abilities. Recognizing your limitations and striving for improvement can lead to better outcomes. Negativity. Bias is the tendency for negative experiences to have a more significant impact on our psychological state than positive ones. This bias can affect our decisions and outlook on life. Understanding this bias is crucial for maintaining a positive mindset. To practice gratitude, regularly reflect on things you're thankful for and try to focus on the positive aspects of situations, even when faced with challenges. By actively seeking out and appreciating positive experiences, you can counterbalance the natural tendency to dwell on the negative. The concept of grit, popularized by psychologist Angela Duckworth, is the combination of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. Duckworth's research shows that grit is a critical factor in achieving success, often more important than talent. Cultivating grit involves developing a deep interest in your goals, maintaining effort and focus over long periods, and persevering through setbacks. To build grit, set long-term goals, break them down into smaller milestones, and stay committed even when progress is slow or difficult. Flow state, a term coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, describes the experience of being fully immersed and involved in an activity. Achieving flow state is associated with high productivity and satisfaction. To enter flow, choose tasks that are challenging yet achievable, set clear goals, and eliminate distractions. Finding activities that align with your skills and interests can help you achieve this highly productive state. Growth mindset, a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset contrasts with a fixed mindset, which assumes that abilities are static. Adopting a growth mindset involves embracing challenges, learning from criticism, and persisting despite setbacks. By viewing failures as opportunities for growth and improvement, you can enhance your resilience and drive. Circadian rhythms are natural, internal processes that regulate the sleep-wake cycle and repeat roughly every 24 hours. Understanding and optimizing your circadian rhythms can improve your sleep, energy levels, and overall health. Try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Get exposure to natural light during the day, and avoid screens before bedtime to align your body with its natural rhythms. This can lead to better sleep quality and improved cognitive function. Confirmation bias is the tendency to search for, interpret, and remember information that confirms our preconceptions. This bias can lead to flawed decision-making and reinforce existing beliefs. To mitigate confirmation bias, actively seek out opposing viewpoints, question your assumptions, and consider alternative explanations. Engaging in critical thinking and being open to new information can help you make more informed decisions. By understanding and applying these scientifically backed principles, you can optimize your productivity, decision-making, and overall well-being. These concepts offer valuable insights into human behavior and cognition, providing practical strategies for enhancing various aspects of your life. Remember, the key to success is not just knowledge, but the consistent application of these principles in your daily routine. Start implementing these strategies today and experience the positive impact they can have on your life. Let's take a closer look at each of these concepts in more detail, starting with Parkinson's Law.